Thanks for downloading this episode of the 5 Pence Change podcast. If you could, before we start, just give us a like the socials. Give us a comment. Tell us what you think. Share us. And also, buy us a brew. Michelle, tell them how to buy us a brew.
Just go on the website, buymeacoffee.com/5 pence change.
All right, it's buy me a coffee. Buy us a coffee, not a brew. Buy us a coffee. Buy us a coffee.
Buy me a coffee.
Buymeacoffee.com/5 pence change. Buy us a coffee because we're running out of coffee and I need a coffee.
We need the coffee. We need the energy.
And the money. So no one's done it yet. I know you're scared. Someone be the first one. Just bang £3 on that. Just boom. And we'll give you a little thank you. Don't know what it is. It's a surprise. If you want to know what that surprise is, buymeacoffee.com/5 pence change.
Hey, let's just continue with the episode.
What a twist.
Who are you? Who are you? Hey.
I think I'm going to pass out. All my toes in his mouth.
I can't get the eyelashes right. I've just had them done.
No.
Welcome back to this episode 67.
Shout it a little louder.
Sorry.
For the can't hear you flaming out. My eardrum nearly burst.
Sorry. Might try that again. Like, you're not coming back today. You might be coming back, but if you're first time listening, this is episode 67.
What a mad point to start listening to the podcast.
Episode 67. You've missed out on so much. Go back to episode 14 was probably the best one, and then go from there. Anything before then.
Why? What happens on 14?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, well, just you
Genuinely.
let us know. You start on 14 and let us know what happened.
I actually want to know what happened on episode 14. But if it is your first time checking us out, thank you for doing so. Thanks for downloading. I'm John, stand-up comedian, father of 2. That's all you really need to know.
Oh, and I'm Michelle. I'm just here for the cheap brews until you start giving us money for the
No.
more expensive ones.
She's on the PG tips. She wants Yorkshire.
You know, I want Yorkshire tea.
Love a Yorkshire tea.
I don't understand why they provide. Yeah, I'm not a fan of PG tips.
Yeah.
PG
Monkey.
tips. So yeah, I'm Michelle. Oh, my straps fell down. I've put a stick-on bra on today, and I don't think it's for me.
No, same.
I can't figure out if the bra's too small or too big, or so if it looks weird, I'm sorry.
Apparently, 90% of women are wearing the wrong size bra.
Yeah. I did go once to M&S to get measured, and I think I am the same size, but that was a long time ago, and I can't remember what they said.
I'm really good at guessing women's boobs.
Oh, yeah?
It's a skill.
I don't want you to guess mine, but I also do.
Do you?
What size are my boobs?
Right, so yours are sound.
I'll have a size sound in black, grey, white, nude, khaki.
There we go. Imagine a khaki bra.
I've got a khaki bra.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When I'm in the army.
Fucking hell.
Camouflage in with the
with the surroundings.
with the lizards.
With the lizards and all that.
Yeah, no, I love khaki. I've got khaki
No,
underwear.
I like khaki. I just khaki underwear. I just don't know.
Well, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Put it on next time. We'll check it out.
Oh.
And you can see that if you buy us a coffee. Buymeacoffee.com/5 pence change. Your surprise will be a picture of Michelle in khaki underwear.
I think that's a fucking treat. That's definitely worth more than £3.
£3.50. It's all yours. All right, £3.62.
Right, no, we can't do 2 pence. Like, you've got to round it up. Just call it
£3.
£4.
£3.95, and you get your 5 pence change if you pay with £4.
You're a fucking dickhead.
Speaking of brews, how was your Costa trip, by the way?
Oh, you fucking dickhead. So,
I got you back.
You might not know, but I have a takeaway coffee addiction. So every morning I go to the Costa drive-thru. Obviously, you might have remembered a fair few episodes ago, I'd got John one saying like, oh, tell the guy behind him I've paid because he looks like he needs a wash. Anyway, so this week I arrive. John is not the car in front of me, the car in front of that.
Yeah.
And gets to the window and they're like, the guy in the car, like not one but two in front of you, paid for your coffee, and he said that he loves you on Coronation Street.
Big fan.
And one of the girls who works there knew that I'm not in Coronation Street. The other girls were like, are you in Coronation Street? And I was like, he's a bellend. He's one of my best friends. And he thinks I look like Toya Battersby.
I don't think.
Joke's on him, though, because he got mine on my best friend's coffee, our morning coffee. So that's set him back. That was £10.80 that cost him to pull that little stunt.
It didn't. I had the free coffee on my app.
$4.20 then.
There you go.
I know.
There you go. Your math did not add up then.
No, that's what it is.
How is it £4.20?
Honestly, right.
But 2 is £10.
Yeah, because it doesn't just deduct one. I think it's like it's something like it's more than it's random. So I will never claim a free drink if I'm just buying one because it works out better when you're buying two.
Oh, I did not know that.
They don't just take off like a fiver or one of the drinks. It's literally something random like £6.20.
I just thought
They take
Costa
off
were
the bill.
just overcharging you. Like they were just
No.
going, "Oh, you're getting 2. Well, you've got two Brutax."
Well, yeah. What does that work out as? So if I buy two of like if I'm getting them for me and
£4.20.
Nicole, it's £10.80. So if I claim one of my free ones, it's £4.20. £6.60 they take off.
Do they?
It's not just a drink, it's like a value.
Oh, I wish I knew that.
Yeah.
I did not know
So
that.
if you didn't know, get on that. It's always better to claim your free one when you're buying more than one.
So the other girls thought you were in Coronation Street.
Yeah, they did question it.
I
and
bet
thought,
they were
"Are you
sitting
messing?
there."
I rock up with my work lanyard on every day and you think I'm in Coddy?
I can imagine the girls sitting there going, "Oh my god, someone in Corrie's in the queue. Oh my god, who is it? Who is it?" And then there's a car in front, so like, "Here's your fucking brew. Will you fuck off, please, quick? Yeah, have it for free. Get the fuck out the window."
Oh my God,
who
this
is it?
This is it. She's got a brand new Mercedes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's Toya Battersby.
it's you who we serve every morning.
Every morning.
Sorry to disappoint you girls.
I was well
It was
buzzing.
funny though. I was crying laughing.
Oh, I was made up. I sat there at that window when I seen you pull up behind me, and I was just sat there thinking, what could I say? I had all sorts of like, I was going to say, I'm going to buy the brew, and then like, if I had the sticky note, I was going to write a note saying like, will you pass her this? And it'll just say, meet me in the car park. Or to say, tell her I thought she was cute, and then I thought about being horrible, saying, you look fucked. And then I was like, oh my god, I just say I love her in Coronation Street and just see
What happened?
because the girl on the counter was like a new girl. I've never seen her before,
Yeah.
so she was like dead shy and like, okay, that's really nice of you to do that. I will pass on that message to her. And I could see the other girl in the background just
With the
giggling.
short- yeah, that's the one. I know.
She was just, I could see her giggling. And I was just sat there waiting. I was like, oh,
I got a voice note.
you gonna play it?
Yeah, we'll play it.
Is this from the other girl who was
He
laughing?
was laughing, yeah. So this was my voice note.
Sweet, that's not even her.
Michelle, the guy who's just paid for your drinks has just said to Demi on the till, I love her in Coronation Street, so I'm going to pay for her drinks. He thinks you're in Corrie.
That's even funnier because she thought I was being deadly serious as well.
Honestly, it has everyone fooled.
It was well funny. I love like little things like that.
Oh, proper baby day. I couldn't wait to get to work and tell everyone, guess what happened today?
I did see. Do you know what? Out of all places, I was in. Do you know the Royal?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Right, I was
Never
in.
been.
Right, I was in. Is it
'Cause I'm not
right?
scummy.
So for those who are not local to the area, the Royal is this like pub / nightclub in Runcorn that is like
Says it all.
everywhere has those little dingy like bars. Do you know those places where you shouldn't go?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you said to someone, we're going there tonight, everyone would go, oh really? Right. But it's one of those places where, say for example, if you're out with your friends and you're having some food and you have a couple of drinks and you get a little buzz on and you're like, I fancy going out. Like, should we go out? And then they're like, where do we go now? And you go, should we go there? You know you shouldn't. And it ends up being a proper laugh. No, it's not. It's that.
Does it though?
It's mostly the people you're with, isn't it? Like, let's be
Oh
honest.
no, I mean I love my
But it's-
girls, but I wouldn't let any of them step foot in there.
No,
and I certainly wouldn't be
It's
going
that
in
type
there.
of place. It's sticky floors. It's people who, full of kids. Like, you walk in and go, it's full of kids in here. What is this, a bar or a creche? I don't know. And it's full of bell ends, but it's just one of those places where you're like, I know, but it's funny though, isn't it? Right. So I was sat there at this table, and there was a lad sat next to me, and I didn't know him. He didn't know me, but people started coming in and walking past, and then asking him for a picture, so that he'd then stand up, take a picture, and he'd walk off. And I was just sat there thinking, the first time you go, oh, maybe they just knew him.
Yeah.
Second time you're like, oh, it's a bit weird this now. Third time I had to say something, and I was like, I literally just tapped out. I went, excuse me. I was like, why is everyone asking you for a picture and not me?
You didn't say that.
Yeah, I did. I was like, I'm fucking Runcorn's biggest comedian. Second biggest.
In size, not popularity.
No. John Bishop just edges me a little bit. It's like, the fucking second best comedians come out of Runcorn. Why is everyone asking you for pictures? And he was just like, I don't know. I was like, who are you? Like, he went, no one. I'm just here having a drink. Oh yeah, but why are people asking you for? And then someone else come and was like, asking him for a picture. I was like, who are you? Anyway, I went round my mum's a couple of days later. She had curry on, and the bloke on the curry.
On the curry?
On the curry.
No. On the curry
was
cubbles?
him. He was, I was sat there going.
What was his name?
I don't know what his name was. He was
fucking half a story over here.
I know, I didn't ask him what his name was or anything. I was just like, why are people asking for your pictures? And like, I'm sitting there going like in my mum's house going, it's him. Like, and then because you're like, I was in the Royal and he was sat next to me. Yeah, of course he was, mate. Yeah, all right.
You should have got a picture. That's what you should have done. Oh, I feel left out. Can I?
No,
have a
you
picture
can't.
with
Yeah, but you can't do that though because it's weird, though, isn't it?
I think it's more weird that you asked him who he was.
That's not weird. Like it's normal, isn't it? People like going, why are people asking you for a picture?
I don't know.
If you've had 4 birds come up to you and ask you for your picture, I'm asking you who you are. Like, because if you're not famous, what are you doing? Share your methods. Let us know
What's the dealio?
Yeah, what sort of aftershave you got? You got the Paco Rabanne on, or is it what sort of moves are you putting out there where birds are like, oh my god, I need a picture with this guy? Don't get me wrong, he was a good looking lad.
Yeah.
And maybe I thought that was it.
I want to know who he is though now.
Maybe I just thought like maybe people are just walking past going, fucking hell, what a beautiful man. I'm gonna get a picture with him.
I mean, that doesn't happen.
I've had it loads of times. You look like the Elephant Man, probably. Stop looking at my nose.
I wasn't looking at your nose. I'm not being nosy. You're the nosiest.
Wow.
Did you ever used to do that to your kid, play nosy and nearly take them out?
No. No. I had to do it from the other side of the room.
Oh, fucking hell.
Stop it. I'm really self-conscious about
Oh,
my
you
nose.
don't need to be. I'm only saying it because I don't even think it, but I think you've got such a complex about it. Maybe I shouldn't even joke about it because you have got a complex.
I have. Nose and teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
You know what they say, though? Big feet, big nose.
Big balaclava.
Massive balaclava.
Big balaclava nose hole.
Yes, going, we got burgled. Did you get a good look at him? No, he had a balaclava on, but I think it might have been Big Bird.
Or Guru.
Hello.
Oh my
Take
God.
over the world. I can't. That's my Guru impression.
No, you need to do better than that.
I'll try. Right. Speaking of pictures.
Yeah.
I thought so. I was having obviously we posted a clip about what was it, Rebecca's syndrome.
Rebecca syndrome.
Right.
Yeah, it was a clip from an episode of
Probably episode 14.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Where so
Maybe about a year ago.
catching everybody up if you didn't see the clip or you didn't see the episode and if it's your first time listening, we discussed Rebecca's syndrome, which is
When so if me and John were dating and I saw a picture of him with someone from 20 years ago that he was in a relationship with, I'd be jealous.
getting jealous of your partner's life before
I arrived in
right.
it.
Yeah. And we had that little clip and people on and it got people talking.
It did get people talking.
It got people talking. But one of the comments stood out to me and I thought it'd be really good to talk about to get your thoughts on it. So the name, I don't know what the name is, Terra Fabulous Daizu.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a unique one.
There he is. I'm
Nice
sure.
one, Mr. Terra.
I'm sure your baptism was fun.
And with a name like that, you're not getting baptized.
Oh yeah, just sit there. Are you going to baptize him? What name are you going to give him in the House of Lords? The House of Lords. That's a different place. I don't think they're getting baptized in there.
Nah.
What you in God's world? What name are you going to give? Are you going to give him Michael? Are you going to give him John? Joseph? We're going to call him Terra Fabulous Daizu. And the priestess are sat there going, "You don't want to go with Joseph? No. You're going to go with Terra. Okay." I don't think that's a real name.
I'd love to know where he got that handle from, though. Like,
what does Daizu mean?
Don't know. That could be the name.
Sat there fucking Googling.
Sounds like a medication, doesn't it? Like, oh, fucking hell, I've had the shits. They put me on Daizu.
It literally does. Have you got Daizu? You got a pack of Daizu there. Daizu. Doesn't even come up with anything.
Do you know what I don't know?
Oh, Daizu's surname. It's a surname.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh shit, maybe sorry Tara, we're taking the piss out your name.
Sorry, Tara.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, you little Tara, we're so sorry.
Oh my god. Tara over here sitting there going, I come from a long line of terrors. My granddad was a terror. It's so hard to resist the urge to put ist on the end of that.
No. That's his middle name.
My granddad was a terror. Ist. Got arrested. You might know him. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Summer. No. Right, so the comment was, are we keeping pictures and videos of exes on social media accounts? Or is it okay to ask a partner to remove any? Like, I seen that and I was just like, I thought this was a really interesting topic to discuss about. We talk about all sorts on this podcast, but with talk about like getting jealous, is it okay to say to your current partner, like, I've just been through your Instagram account and you've got pictures of your ex, what's going on?
I can't wait to butt heads with John on this. So, I think if you're in a relationship with someone and they've still got pictures of their ex, especially if it's, say, like a holiday and it's the two of them, why are they still there? They do not need to be on your social media. What do you need them for? You're just having a little bedtime scroll when I'm not there. But, oh, look at the good times. No.
So's Rebecca.
Right.
That was so Rebecca syndrome.
But no, because I'm not looking at them being like, I'm so jealous. But why do you need them on your social media? What are you retaining them for?
Oh, it's memories, isn't it?
I don't think it's a necessary memory. You can keep the ones in your head. You don't need the photographic ones. So what? We've just got an Instagram timeline that everyone can look at where it's like your first love and then you fucking got rid of them and got with Becky and then you bin them off and got with Sophie and went to the fucking Caribbean with Sophie and now you have split up and now you're with me. And we've got Sophie and Becky and the first love of your life still on your images. I don't think we need... It's like that program, isn't it? Like, This Is Your Life. That's not what Instagram's for.
It is.
You can, in your post, so you can go on and edit. Say if you're on holiday.
Yeah.
And you've got pictures with your ex in, you can actually edit your Instagram post to delete certain photos out of the however many you've uploaded on that post. Yeah. If it's a loved up picture of me and my ex, doesn't need to be there, you know. So just delete that. I'd leave the ones in of me food. I'd leave the ones in of the beach or the little fucking monument that we went to see, the little war statues. But he doesn't need to be in it.
No.
I don't want to see that.
Putting him straight out.
They're in the past for a reason, and I don't want to be reminded of your face.
But you will, though. Like, so say, for example, okay, so you go through and you delete. All right, okay, I'm just going to say my stance first. I don't think you should say to your current partner, you need to delete those pictures of your ex.
I don't think it needs to be you need to delete them. But I would question, why have you still got the pictures?
Why have you still got the number saved?
Makes me uncomfortable. Why have you still? But I wouldn't be like, you have to delete them, but I would have a conversation and be like, Why have you still got them? What do you feel you
Would
need them
try and
for?
do it jokingly. Like, oh yeah, look at you, still got pictures of you and your fucking ex. Look at you and Steve, huh? Why have you still got them? You gotta get rid of him, yeah. Oh, you gotta fuck me off for Steve. I bet you're thinking about Steve right now, aren't you? Aren't you, you little slag? Look, Steve.
I just don't think it's necessary.
Is that what you think it's gonna be like?
I mean, I'm grown up enough to be able to just have a conversation, and it wouldn't be like a jealous thing, but I would be like, well, have you still
Yeah,
got
but you
them?
can't pretend it never.
But
You
then
can't
if they're
pretend.
like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. Then I'd flip it and be like, so how would you feel if I had pictures of me and my ex on my Instagram and you scrolled a little bit far? Like, I do that. How would that make you feel? Would you be okay with it?
What if they were like, I'm not really bothered?
Be like, okay, why?
Because it's like, right.
Are we role playing?
We are role playing right now. Right.
Sexy.
So because we can't pretend that that's not happened. I can't pretend that you're sat here virgin, never been touched, and never fucking dated anyone or been with anyone at all.
Yeah.
So why should we pretend that it's not happened?
But do you want to see photographic evidence of it, or just know about it, but there's no photographic evidence?
It is it's a weird world that we live in. But like, I think if
You'd want to look. Curiosity would get the better
curiosity
of you.
would 100% I'd look.
You want to see, like, oh.
I already have. I'm looking. I'm down. I'm 52 weeks in. I'm 2017. Oh, did you? Went to Cancun with him, did you? Fucking hell, that looks nice, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
Did you just double tap that and
Oh,
accidentally
shit,
like it?
That imagine double tapping. Shit.
You're so far deep in someone's socials.
Double tap. Oh shit! Because you forget, double tap is like, not Zoom.
And it was a collaborative post, so now he's got the notification
my God,
too.
Imagine. Because if that's me, right? If my ex, right, was with someone else,
Yeah.
and their new partner accidentally liked one of my posts, you're getting a message from me.
You're okay. What, the fella?
No, the girl is.
Oh,
I'm
right.
literally screenshotting that, like, fucking. I'm screenshotting that notification and I am sending it to you.
Take him to bed, baby, because he's bored.
Yeah, come get your man. He's 4 years deep. Yeah, he's 4 years deep on me Insta.
Oh, no, I would die. And I get why people would have a scroll, and that is pretty much why we would find out that there are pictures of exes. But I just think, like,
I think it's funny.
there comes a point where you move on and you just don't need the photographic evidence.
What if it's what if it's a nice photo? What if it's a photo of like a family photo? What if it's a family photo,
Yeah.
but he or she is in it? So it's like, say for example, it's you, your mum, your dad, and him. And you're like, oh my God, I love this picture of my mum. She looks so happy.
Yeah.
Like, are you deleting it just because
Yeah.
he's there on the side?
Yeah, and then what I'd do is I'd crop them out, or I'd upload the photo to one of those photo editing like pages on Facebook and be like, hey, can you remove the cretin off the end? And then if I loved it so much, I'd repost it when it's Mother's Day or Father's Day or a birthday, or just because I feel like it.
Oh, really?
Doesn't mean the photo needs to die.
I don't know. Hey, what if, like, have you checked if your exes have still got you on their Instagram?
I don't think I will. Be on.
No, but have
I
you
don't-
checked? Like, did you ever just sit there and go, I wonder if fucking Steve has still got that picture of me and him? But also, like, so I know you're saying take him off because it's like you can still have.
Sorry, that was really loud,
I know,
wasn't
yeah,
it? I've fastened it too tight.
yeah. Just sorry, lost circulation to your toes.
Yeah.
So imagine. So I know you're saying like, oh yeah, well I can delete the ones of him or me, but I can keep the ones of the food, of the beach, of
Yeah.
the scenes and all that. So then when someone's flicking through, you go, oh, you went to that place.
Yeah.
Who'd you go there with?
Yeah, and I can just be like, oh, I went with me ex.
I went with Steve.
That's fine, but it's not just broadcast for everyone to see, like him and me photos.
This is why I think it's funny though, right? Because there's like cycles, isn't there? So like, when people start, like, when people get together, there's a girl on my social media, and it happens on a cycle, like a 9-month cycle.
Yeah.
She gets with someone,
Yeah.
Posters like little teaser clip, like
Yeah, like a
little
little
soft
what's it,
launches.
soft launch.
Yeah, little
Hey.
soft launches. Like, you know, sit there like, yeah, like, you know, like there's an announcement.
Recognise the hand.
Yeah, I literally, do you know, it's like, oh, I love this meal, and you can, like, literally, it's at an angle where you can see, like, the guy's up to his neck, or
Yeah.
you can see the guy's hands or something.
yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
you're sat there with the bloke, a soft launch picture, nothing's there official. It's like, look at this food, and you're like, no one's looking at the food. They're looking at the guy in the background. Who's that little dickhead? Right? So they do that, and then it's the official launch.
Yeah.
And then it's all there. Oh my God, can't wait for my fucking Christmas with you. And then it's pictures of Christmas. And then that suddenly stops. And then it's selfies.
Yeah.
And then it's inspirational quotes.
Reel the people back in.
And they're like, you know, like fucking, this is the year I come back. You know, didn't realize people were so unloyal. Like all things like that. Like, time to focus on me. I've got this, bitches. Like those type of posts, and then they all start deleting. I just feel like it's like you've come back with your tail between your legs, going, "I fucked up."
No, it's not necessarily about fucking up. Though he could have been an absolute.
Please ignore the last.
He
9
could have been
months.
an absolute bellend. So
Oh, I've heard
do you
of a
know what I
few
mean?
lately. I don't get people. I start to think maybe I'm weird because I'm quite. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm quite chill,
yeah,
quite laid back.
so laid back.
Like, because I'm sitting there, you're sitting there going, no, why have you got pictures of your ex on your fucking dinghy? Even if it bothered me, I don't think I'd be able to say to someone, can you take them down?
But what if it made you feel really uncomfortable?
Do you know, even then, like, I don't know if like, say for example, it's different for girls and lads, right? I think, because like, if I had one, say if I had a picture of my ex on a beach, bikini on, you know, arse out, views. Like, you know, one of the views, take me back, views, one of those pictures. Like, I can understand why a girl would go, you know, why is this still on here? Like, come on, like, I can understand, because you're like, do you go back and look at that? Is that because I don't look like that?
Yeah.
And you can start feeling a bit insecure about your own body. But no one's doing that with a picture of me, are they? No one's sitting there with a picture of me on their Instagram. There with me fucking budgie smugglers on.
Oh,
There with me fucking swimming trunks on the
I
beach.
just had some sick to swallow.
On the fucking sun lounger there. Pina colada in my hand.
And a fucking Pokemon towel because you forgot to take one. Yeah, that was the only one
I've got a
available in the
Liverpool.
beach shop.
I've got a Liverpool towel. I've got Steven Gerrard on my back. And I'm saying it's not even a new Liverpool towel. It's from like 2006. I've got Sammy Ippier on there.
Ew!
Exactly. Right. Yeti Dudex on the towel. I'm sitting there, I've got pina colada in my hand. No one's scrolling back to that going, like, fucking hell, I'm a bit insecure about my body here.
You
Like,
don't know what she's dating now.
fucking hell.
You're not bottom of the pile, John.
I know
so
I'm not. I
there's
fucking know
always
I'm
going to
not.
be someone
Have you seen this?
that is jealous of you or that wants what you've got.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
probably.
'Cause they might have
I've got those.
they might have no self-confidence and be like, oh my God, John Capewell's the dream.
But the
Like,
flip
he does
side to that
comedy, he's
for-
really confident.
The flip side to that for me as a guy is if I went back on, like, if I was dating someone and I was going back through there and they had a picture of their ex and he's there, fucking solid chiseled abs and everything, I'd literally be like, do you know what? Fair, I'd shag him. I honestly, I fucking see. He must have. He might have had the personality of a fucking wooden bench, but like, still, I get it. Like, look, you know, like, yeah, I get it.
Oh, his abs like running up and down it like a washboard.
Yeah, like fucking hell, he's fit him. You do want to look and go, hey, fair play to you, girl, you've upgraded. Like, but if it's not, you know when people say that, going, no, I love a dad bod. You don't.
There's nothing wrong with the dad bod.
No one loves a dad bod.
Yes, they do.
No one's got pictures of
Yes.
Peter Andre singing Mysterious. If Peter Andre had a dad bod singing Mysterious Girl, it would not have got to number
Right. One, can
Huh?
we just say the 90s was a very different place to where we are now in 2025. In the 90s, there was girls who were size 10s who were told that they were too fat. Am I too fat?
Fat bitch.
Wow. Do you know what I mean? We're in a very different place.
Yeah,
and
true.
actually, there is nothing wrong with the dad bod.
I'm just saying, if I had the
I'd
choice,
rather that than Arnie.
everyone says that, but like, if I look like Thor, if I sat here now looking like Thor,
You look like you've lost more weight, actually.
well, thanks. I don't know how I've been eating shit. No, because I've been ill, been poorly,
Yeah.
been taken off palliative care now, and but I'm still on the mend, still under
Still
obs-
round the bend, you mean?
still under observation. I'm still a bit husky.
You're not husky.
No, it feels like I am.
It feels like you're trying to do everything you can to get in a fucking ounce of sympathy.
Anyone? And if you do feel sympathy, please buy me a coffee.
Or a lethal injection.
If I'm sat here like fucking Thor, abs out,
Mm-hmm.
thinking, I don't know. I just don't think there's a big deal of it. Like, let's not pretend it's not happened. I think for if a girl sat there and was like, listen, I'm not asked about all them, but that one there, she's on the beach, fucking tits out, right? Ooh, right.
What?
You're with someone.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my god, yeah, I've actually got a picture of that somewhere here. And they're flicking down, and they've just got like their ex's nude still. What are we saying? What are we saying?
I'd probably be a bit shocked, you know.
So you go through and like,
So me,
oh, sorry, was that a pair of tits there? And you're like, oh yeah, that's my Julie.
me Julie.
You know you love her now.
I'd 100% comment.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you?
I'm sorry, was that a pair of tits that I've just seen go by?
And you go, and then he goes, yeah, and because you're not going to go, yeah, that's me, that's a pair of tits.
Yeah, I don't
gonna
want them to show me.
They're going to do that, aren't they? They're going to go, oh yeah, yeah, shut up. Right, I can't find the picture now. And they'll move the conversation. I'm
What
like,
fucking date is that listed in your camera roll?
what did you have on Pancake Day? You know, what are you getting for Easter?
No, I think I would
What day
comment.
is that on
If
your-
I've seen it, I'd be like, hey, did I just see a pair of flaps?
A pair. I imagine.
Did I just see flappage on your phone?
So,
But I feel like I've got that personality where I can get away with it and be like, have you got flappage from way back when on your phone?
from the way
Get
back.
that deleted now. What do you need with that?
Oh, what is that? What you'd say?
But it'd be like jokey, yeah.
I'd literally be like,
100% have to
listen,
approach it.
I would delete it, but I delete it on a trade basis. It's like Pokemon cards. Like I will trade it
What, so you'll delete those flaps in exchange for my flaps?
100%. Like if you want me to get rid of those flaps, I need new flaps. If you're not around, then I need to see flaps. I want flaps.
And I will be like, what do you need with that? I'd rather you watch porn
Right.
than wank to your
Would ya?
to your ex's
Would
flaps.
ya?
100%. Because there's no,
people get thingy on
there's
that.
no connection there, is there?
No, there's not.
If you're having a little cheeky wank to porn, that's okay because you don't know her. There's no physical connection. If you're pulling out flaps from 2015...
From Tina.
Why Tina?
I don't know. I was just thinking of names.
I don't know who Tina is.
I'm trying to think of names I've got no association with.
Okay, if you're wanking
Can't
to
sit there.
Tina's flaps from 2015, why?
Oh my god.
If the flaps are so good, go back.
But you can't go back. You've moved on. But
Well,
the flaps are good.
fucking delete the flaps. Delete the flaps and delete the deleted flaps.
delete. I go and
You're just
delete
deleting and recovering it.
Yeah. You're not. I know what you're like. You got 30 days to recover that. You got a receipt for it. You ain't doing it. You ain't getting it back. I won. Delete. Right. Delete. I delete my nudes for you.
There's absolutely no need for historical flaps to be on your phone or tits or anything.
I'd literally just come to me going, we're sitting there going, oh, well, have you got a nice picture of your other half? And we're sitting there straight away going, yeah, but what if you've got a tits out? Like, what if she sent you a video? Fucking.
And it might just be if they were like, oh, fucking hell, like, I've forgotten. Because there are loads of things, like I've said, that I've started deleting things in my camera. So every day, like today, I've gone on, typed in today's date and deleted everything from today's date in every year that I don't need. Pictures of food, multiple pictures of the Albert Docks, whatever it may be. You forget that there's things in there that you don't need. So if they were like, oh, fucking hell, yeah, I'd like deleted it or whatnot. But what if you then continue to scroll past it, like, those flaps are staying, I'll give them one more look.
No, but it's just like,
nah.
You could easily forget. I don't know. Okay. I think I will agree with you. Like if I had nudes, right, and you were like, why do you need them? Mm-hmm. Like it's like I don't need them. It's a badge though, innit? It's
like me footy stickers. I've nearly completed.
It's like look, I've got Tina's fucking tits on shiny, mate. I'm fucking. You don't delete that. You do not know when that's gonna come up in value.
What do you mean in value? That sounds like you're gonna sell it. That's not okay. You can't be selling other
Can you-
people's nudes.
Can you not? Can you imagine if someone did that?
You can't
Just
distribute
collecting
stuff
nudes
like
from
that.
birds and
That's
then
not
just setting up
okay.
OnlyFans.
Imagine.
That's going to happen. There's going to be calling it now. There's going to be Netflix. I don't understand how some fucking perverted bloke's not already fucking doing this if they're not.
They'll just get pictures
Just-
of girls or their OnlyFans and
just
then set
think-
up their own and
yeah.
make money off it.
And just sit there and go fucking bang.
Pay little like what
Oh my
we'll
God.
think of like what's a nerdy name like
Jesus Christ. It's really, obviously it's illegal. It's got to be.
know.
Is it illegal? It's got to
100%.
It's illegal.
So if you're fucking right, how about we set up an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
But it's of someone else, only one person off OnlyFans. So say like her name's Melissa, and she only charges £3 for foot pictures, but we sell them on for 15.
There's probably I don't know. Because you're paying for that picture.
Yeah.
You legally own that content.
So if I say, Melissa, will you send me? I'll pay you £10 for a picture of your toes with a fork intertwined between them, because that's what our clients asked for.
Yeah.
And then so we ask for that. She does it for the tenner. We sell it for 15 quid to our client.
Hey, I thought of a better one. We could just post like fucking raunchy pictures of you and say we're selling underwear, but I'll just wear them to the gym and sell them.
Do you know what I think would be dead funny? Right.
Go on.
I think you should hear me out.
Okay,
And I
alright.
don't know if anyone else would pay for this. I probably would. You on OnlyFans, right?
Oh,
In women's lingerie. There's got to be a fetish somewhere for stuff like that.
and you'd pay
Honestly, I'd give you a little £3 a month.
£3 a month. Fuck off.
All right, a tenner.
If I'm doing it, I want big dollar.
I just think it'd be so funny. Like I've got an image of you
Oh.
in like an Airbnb somewhere where there's like a little fireplace and the bed's beautiful with like a big fluffy blanket at the end, and you're just there in like an all-in-one red lacy number. A little thumbs up, little tongue out. £10 a month. Can you set up a comedy OnlyFans? Because honestly, that could be so funny.
there is part of me that
You with like little nipple tassels on, like,
not,
wearing your boxer shorts and a nipple tassel, giving it a
Right.
swing. Oh my God, I'd pay for this because that'd be so fun.
fucking just put it on my normal Instagram for a laugh.
No, because we want money.
Oh, we do want money. I'm sitting there going, no, I wouldn't absolutely do that. But if someone walked in here now and was like, I'm from the future, you did it, and you made £1 million a day, I'd be
I
like,
think you could.
go get the nipple tassels,
Honestly,
Michelle,
do you
get the
know who
fucking
I
cameras
think-
out, girl.
You could even do a duo. You know who I think would be game for that?
Oh, go on.
Kevin Finn.
Probably would, to be fair.
You could do like little fucking sketches.
Let me ring him.
Yeah.
Kev, people want to see us naked.
What could you be called?
I don't
know.
I'm starting to get a bit nervous here. Is it
My
probably-
table just tilted then and my arsehole fell out a little bit, but
There
it's
you
okay.
go. It's called
Um,
hemorrhoids. You screams for that. So I think I will agree with you. I don't know. You know.
On what aspect?
On the
Right,
nudes.
so if we were dating,
Yeah.
that doesn't necessarily, but if we were dating and I was showing you my camera roll
Yeah. And there's a
and you see a picture of my vagina and a dick picture,
yeah.
so someone sent one and
Ah.
obviously another one's come in return.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that? And this is only last year. So we've been dating for say 8 months. Prior to that,
4 years.
in my camera roll, there's a dick pic and my vagina. How does that make you feel, John?
I don't know. Right. There's no grounds to say anything. Like you've not got no right to say why are you sending pictures and getting, because it's before my time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But would I think? I mean, the first thing is it bigger than mine?
Yeah.
That's what I need to know.
Okay, and it's not.
Keep it. Feb. Keep it. And every single time I piss you off, I want you to look at that and go, look what you could go back to. Fucking nothing. Go back to the slug. It's there like, nah. Go back to that. If that's what am I pissing you off? Is it that bad though? Is it that bad? No. Then settle down.
Okay, what if his dick is bigger than yours? Considerably.
I'm going to buy you flowers. I'm going to buy you
And
flowers.
hold your hand.
I was sitting there, his dick is bigger than yours. Yeah, it is. Thank God I can make you laugh. That's all I'm saying. Thank God
My
I'm
next
funny.
scenario is, so we've just started dating. We've been dating for a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
And during that time, I'm scrolling through my camera roll, and within the last 2 months, there's a dick picture and a picture of my vagina, and it definitely overlaps with the time that we've been going on dates, but you've never seen the image. So I've sent it to someone else, but we're just on dating. We've not confirmed that we are exclusive.
I'm old school. You're either with someone or you're not. Like, I'm so old school.
So you wouldn't multiple date?
No.
Getting to know people, like a couple of first dates.
No, I'm so old school.
So you're putting all your eggs in the one basket until it's a yay or a nay.
Yeah, I'm so old school like that. So if that was me, so say if we've been dating for like 2 months, and in that time you're sending fucking videos or pictures to somebody else, I am so out. I'm like, no, we're not on the same page.
Oh, look at his little sensitive.
So I'm sitting there going, no, not doing that. Nope. But you can keep a picture of your ex for 10 years at least.
Yeah, is that okay?
I just think, I don't know. But right, okay. Also, right, because it kind of goes into the jealousy thing, doesn't it? Because like this is why social media can be like such a killer for relationships, because you might get with someone and think, oh, this is actually really nice and we're having a good time, and then start going back through, do you know what, curiosity has got the better of me, let's have a little look.
Yeah.
And you're going down and you might go, bit aggressive that, wasn't it? Let's have a fucking look at Steve, right? And then you might look at it and go, oh, their relationship looks better than ours now.
Yeah.
You might look at it and go, oh, they look happier together than we do. And straight away, your relationship's on the back foot.
Interesting. It is interesting because social media is an absolute shit show.
Yeah.
Because it just shows everything in the best possible format.
There's no picture of him stood together with a fucking hole in the wall going, he got pissed off.
Put a frame round it.
There's none of
there's none of that.
There's
You're
none
never
of that.
Gonna know. I mean, there's the people who be like, oh, he's fucking back out cheating again, and then they're back together.
Oh, he was.
But just the general day-to-day of relationships and fucking hell, he hasn't put the bin out or he hasn't done this, doesn't get portrayed through social media.
No.
It's only ever the best parts. And I think that goes for even single lives or whatnot.
Yeah, of course. And that's what I mean. It's like, it could be dangerous play when it's like you start looking back through yourself, overthinking, and you're going back through someone and they're sitting there going, wow, they did like, oh, they used to go here, they used to go, we don't do any of that. And it's like, and that person might be going, yeah, but like, this is all me right now. I'm enjoying our relationship and what we're building.
Yeah.
That's a different relationship, different times.
And I'm a firm believer of that, because even if the person that, say you're with someone and the person they're dating or they dated prior to you is like a major 10 out of 10, like big boobs, big bum, hourglass figure, stunning. Maybe like you've heard from a friend of a friend that they're dead funny or just dead down to earth. But at the end of the day, your partner is no longer with that person for whatever reason. They're not with that person.
Yeah, for a reason.
So even though I would never describe myself as a 10 out of 10. Like, I think I'm sound. Like, I'm not an ogre.
No,
I can be quite funny.
You're a good solid 6.
I can be adventurous, thank you. And maybe that's just what he's looking for.
Exactly.
I think the older people get...
Hold on, are you saying he's settled for you? In your head, are you saying like, oh, he's settled?
Not settled.
He's older now, so he's settling.
Maybe what he's looking for. Like, maybe prior to me, or when people are in the 20s, they look for very different things. So straight
definitely.
away, it's looks.
Yeah.
You've got to be the fittest thing ever. Looks, money, whatever.
Got it all,
Whereas when you're in your 30s, you already have your shit together. So what you want is an individual by your side that's going to better you and your life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, we're going out partying or fucking mad holidays all the time.
Yeah.
Or just someone that you can do life with, that you're on the right page with.
Yeah.
And you don't have to, do you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, you see people, there'll be people, guarantee, who've got together and one of them's gone, oh no, I don't really fancy them. But they're so funny, and then they just fall in love with that person.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily their normal type.
Or I don't really fancy them, but they're on 70 grand a year. And you're sitting there going, don't really fancy him, but I'd have a nice life.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Sadly, there are people who do that.
Do.
Fuck off. But
I'm
not one of them. Like, I make my own money. Like, I don't need a partner
and you do
to
make
fucking
money.
make me feel good. Like, I can...
Yeah, no, that's
It's
the way
nice
it
to
should
share
be.
things with.
I think when you get older, I'm definitely at that age. It's like you want someone to add value, like like I'm here
In all the right ways.
Yeah, not like not someone to be the value, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like everything's about
Okay, so what about if you were dating someone and you're on their Facebook and there's pictures of them when they were married? It's like a family photo with like the mum, the dad, and the kids. So it's like your current partner with their ex-husband and the 2 kids.
Yeah.
How do you feel about those pictures still being on socials?
I just don't so the last long-term relationship I was in was proper opening up here, don't we? Was fucking years ago, right? In that time, I've not gone through and deleted stuff. We're now like 7, 8 years, 10 years later.
Yeah.
I've got like 10 years worth of shit to get through before I get to that to start deleting it. So if someone said to me now, I really want you to go through and delete every picture your ex's face is on. I'm like, I haven't got the fucking time to go and do that.
I'll do it for you.
Like, I've got to go through 10 years worth of shit to get to that one. I've probably got a picture of me, the kid's mum. I've probably have. Right. Should I delete that?
Yeah.
Should I?
It's done now.
But what if it's a nice picture?
Then, as I said, I'll put it on a photo editing group. We'll just get it erased out, and then you can keep.
Is it weird? Is it weird? Tell me. Just tell me. Hear me out.
I'll tell you.
Is it weird then to go, I really like this picture. You're unhappy that my ex is in it. How about I just Photoshop your face over my ex?
No, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Is that not okay?
No, absolutely
Is that better? Imagine getting that going. All right, is that better now?
No, please don't do that. You don't need to suggest that.
So it's a difficult one. So you're saying you should delete that. Like, so if you've got a picture, so if you're if I was with someone now and they've got a picture of her kid's ex-husband, I can't say to her, delete that.
What about though?
It's a family picture,
okay,
innit?
so what if you're not in it and it's just a picture of your boys and the mum? Yeah.
And they're saying delete that.
Yeah, you're not in it.
I'm not in
still
it.
Wanting to keep that.
Yeah, but you can't pretend. Some of those, like, I've definitely, I still probably still have pictures of the kid's mum with the babies, like on the day they were born. Should I delete them?
No, that's different.
How is it? How is it different?
Because that's the day that your kid was brought into the world, so you still need the memories of that. But do you need reminding that you went on holiday in 2004 to Turkey? No.
I do think it's slightly different brackets for parents and someone you had a fling with.
Yeah.
There's definitely probably different rules. And that's why I think, because there's so many grey and overlappy areas, why stress out about it? Like,
overlappy, got new flappy.
I just think, like, yeah, everyone has a past, everyone has a history, everyone has that, like, little thing. I don't think, like, you should pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Like, if you're the type of person who would go back through that and get jealous or get wound up by it, you're the one that needs help, not the person who's not deleted it.
Do you know what's dead funny? I don't actually think I've ever posted a picture of me and anyone that I'm dating or with.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think I'm okay.
Saying all this,
I think it's safe to say that if anyone looked at any of my socials, they would not be able to pair me up with who they believe I was dating at that time.
Oh, see, have you ever done a soft launch?
Yeah. But I've never launched them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a soft launch. I got a picture for a soft launch. I'll show you in a bit. Not going to post it.
You're not?
Maybe.
You better do.
Right, so yeah, bye. So I'm saying all this, but all mine are deleted. On my gram.
Yeah.
All mine are deleted.
Okay.
I think.
That's good, because that's the main one, isn't it? Like, no one really uses Facebook anymore, so I can understand.
To go back through I'm just having a look. To go back through my Facebook, Because I don't post much on Instagram anyway.
Mm.
So it's not took me long to get thingy.
No, not if you're at the bottom of that already.
Yeah, exactly. No, there's... So even though I'm sitting there going, nah, I have deleted them, obviously. Maybe I just didn't have them.
I want to have a little look.
So,
I
ER,
think I've got anything.
here's... I'll show you the one that I was on about. Right.
What, for a soft launch?
No.
Oh, okay.
When you're saying like... So there you go, right. So should I delete that?
Nah, just crop it. Easily croppable, that.
Hey,
Roy
I-
cropper the
actually got
shit
quite a
out
lot.
of that. You look fucking mad, you know.
Why?
You just look so different. You really do. Yeah. It's not necessary, that one. Delete that. See you there now, just get rid already.
Should I?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel fucking...
Get rid.
Anyway, we'll do this off pod. I'll do my life admin off the pod.
I feel like I've just
you
in
having all
my
feels?
head, I feel like there might be one. But I can't find it, the picture I've got in mind. So maybe
What of it? You and an ex?
no, yeah, not together, but you'd have seen them, but I don't know how far back I need to go. I don't think it was this far back. When was that? I don't really know. Oh, there it is. That. So they're actually in the reflection.
That's such a soft launch, but that's so cool. I like that.
Do you like that?
As a picture, I actually like the picture.
Yeah.
See, this
so we'll
is
just
this is what we're saying.
I'll
You're sitting there
keep hold
saying,
of that.
"Why have you still got that?"
But
Why have you
no
still
one
got...
would
I'd
look
be-
at that
I'd
and
be looking at that.
necessarily be like, oh.
I'm looking at that going, that's actually quite a cool picture. That is actually quite a cool picture. And his dick is massive in it as well.
Ah!
Fair play to you, girl. You've
That's why I had
downgraded.
glasses on me. I was poked.
You might
Too funny.
you might have had a 10-inch dick, but I will go down on you for 10 hours. Which one do you want?
10 hours.
Which one do you fucking want? I don't know. I don't personally. I don't know. You know, ask me in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Ask me then. Ask me in a couple of weeks. Will it? Do you know? Here's one, and it's not picture.
on then.
It's not picture related. So you're dating someone.
Yeah.
And I just. Right, you're dating someone and they go on your social media and they're like, oh my God, have you seen this place? So they get like the gram or the Facebook
Yeah.
and they go on the search.
Yeah.
And the obviously most recently searched pops up there.
Yeah. Who is it?
And let's just say it's like, so for you, it's another girl. So me and you are dating.
Mm-hmm.
I go, oh my God, right, let me show you something. And I click fucking search and there's a woman.
I wouldn't say anything, but I would 100% make a mental note of the Instagram handle and I would look at that in my own time.
Would you? See if there's any likes on there.
I'll just pray that it's not a private page.
But what if it's innocent though? If I'm seeing pictures from 10 years ago, I'm not going to go for it. But if you open your fucking social media account and you go to, you're like, oh, we should go to this place to do great food, and your search is up there and it literally says someone's fucking name and it's like, but it could be innocent though.
It could be.
How many times have we sat here how many times have we sat here and gone, there's someone on my Facebook that posted something like that, and I get it up and I go, get their page. There's such an innocent story there. So if someone said, why are you looking at, give me a name quick, why are you looking at Tina's
Keely's.
Facebook?
Oh, Tina, yeah.
Like, why are you looking at Tina's Facebook? I could sit there and go, oh, I was telling Michelle, she posted something about a fucking husband being like an absolute twat. And I was telling Michelle, and we were trying to find the post because it was talking about it.
Yeah,
There's an innocent story there.
Yeah.
So you're literally, I don't know, is it like your first jump is you're searching that person because you fancy them, won't you?
Yeah.
You're shagging
Not
that person.
necessarily though, because then you compare it up with what you've liked on that page. So if I then just mentally made a note of that Instagram name, looked at it, and you've not interacted with any of those posts, that makes me feel better. If I go on and there's raunchy-ishy pictures or they look absolutely incredible and like fancy dresses, had the hair done, always looking fleeky, and it's your name liking it.
I'm asking questions.
I'm going to ask a question.
Ask who's
I don't know how I'm going to ask that question.
who's
but
Steve?
Who's Steve?
Who's Steve? Why? But I do it right. Right. So when you're saying about if you looked at mine,
Yeah.
so first one's my sister, right? But like fourth one down,
Yeah.
right? And when you look at it, right, you're looking at that.
Yeah.
But there's reasons behind it
Yeah.
because I was thinking about this and about pictures and all things like that, and it's like I was just being nosy because I noticed 3 months ago she got married,
Yeah.
and now she's doing their "I'm single" posts,
Oh.
and I was just being fucking nosy.
I don't. That's mine. I've looked at that one because they keep watching me stories.
Yeah.
And the rest is pretty safe. I think. Yeah, it's on there. Paul McCartney.
I wasn't on there.
Yeah, I was trying to do a thing. Someone was on TV and they were called Sophie McCartney, and I was like, oh, imagine if she was related to Paul McCartney.
Was she?
And apparently they are cousins. So I'd gone on, to kill me time, I'd gone on Paul McCartney's page to see if they followed each other because they're cousins, and they don't. And then I'd gone on Stella McCartney's page to see if she followed this other girl, and none of them follow each other even though they're related.
So, yeah, I see, this is why social media can fucking ruin a relationship. Rule of thumb, though, is you should never worry about what's shown in front of you, though.
No.
If someone opens their fucking search thing, and if you're with someone and there's about, I don't know, every single one is a I mean, I say that, but every single one is a bird, probably shouldn't really worry about that because he's letting you see it.
Yeah, but maybe he just wasn't bright enough.
Or he didn't think. Oh my God, the cheating bastard.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Who's Steve?
But if I start seeing notifications off that bitch's name, you best know I'm going to ask you why is she always fucking messaging you?
Oh, I know.
I sound like a right little crank today.
No, but
actually,
these are
sounds.
like, let's be honest. It all forms part of jealousy, isn't it? That's all. The pictures, everything. It all forms part of like that jealousy picture.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it would do. And the first thing is like, why are you checking out someone's like? But there could be a million innocent reasons why. But your first go to is you're shagging him.
Yeah.
You're shagging him, aren't you?
I get that.
Like no, like he might have just fucking posted something about a video that's happening. You spoke to someone, it's like, oh, have you seen that video that you posted? No. And you get it up, like, look at that video. It's just funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you straight away you go,
you always think the worst.
That jealous thought going, you're shagging him, aren't you? You're shagging him.
Yeah.
You're shagging him.
Sad, really, isn't it?
And that's
maybe social
and that's
media
why
needs to just get in the bin.
I try and have the mindset of going, it doesn't bother me. If you want to leave it on it's your social media, just your. That's why. What's the point in getting worked up over it?
Yeah, no, I get that.
That's John Capewell's over and out message.
I think that was a really good topic to talk about today, off the back of that question.
Looking
from
flew back in.
Tara. Nice one, Tara.
Nice one, Tara. Put it back on. And if you're sat there thinking, I'd like to get their opinion on this, you should get in touch. And Michelle's going to tell you how to do that, aren't you, Michelle?
Yeah, just drop us a little message in our DMs or drop us an email, 5pencechange@hotmail.com. All of our social handles are 5pencechange.
Message, put it in. We'll discuss it. That was really fun.
So if we come to the conclusion,
I'm going to have to delete them.
We'll wrap up at the fact that you feel like you're going to have to
I
delete
feel
some.
like, even though personally I might, what doesn't matter, but I can, when I went back that far, I can see your point.
Yeah.
But also, like, why are you getting jealous for shit I was doing in 2013? Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. Jealousy is a weird thing.
There's just time and everything. I don't know. It's not kept there in hope. It's not kept there going, oh, I hope I need this in the future.
Yeah,
It's not like the nudes. You need them in the future.
And do you know what? You can always print them off if you want those memories for your boys.
And so this is what I mean. Family ones. It's not necessarily for that person. The children as well. Like I don't have a picture of my mum and dad together.
Yeah.
Like, come from a broken home. I don't have a picture of my mum, but like I have seen pictures of them together.
Yeah.
So imagine if you're like, oh, have you got a picture of your mum and dad together? No, my dad was fucking with some bird, right? And she was jealous as fuck and she made him delete them all. Imagine that conversation.
Yeah, they're not
the first thing you're going to go is...
We're in that generation where everything was taken on a digital camera and then has been uploaded to Facebook, and then we've probably lost the laptop or it broke that we uploaded the photos against, but we're like, it's okay because it's still on Facebook. I've got that copy.
And that's it. Whereas like the only other photo, that one photo existed and it was in a box in your nan's loft. So your new boyfriend's not fucking, he's not walking in going, right, now we're here, nice to meet you, fucking Nana. Get that loft hatch open, I need to go fucking check some pictures. If she's still got pictures of Dave, we're having fucking weirds. We're having fucking weirds. Get in touch with us. We're going to go for a Nando's.
Yeah.
Are we still going?
Nando's. Oh, what?
Are we still going?
Yeah, 100%.
Sound.
I haven't stopped thinking about it, and I really need a wee as well.
I can tell you started to think. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week where we have got
another episode.
And fuck all planned for it. It's going to be fun. Thanks very much. Go to the toilet now.
Bye, everyone.